There's a bold-faced lie that a lot of people teach that's just going to keep you stuck. Either stuck on the sidelines or stuck in the slow lane. Either way, you're going to be watching your dreams drive on by. My name is Mr. 2020. This is the Power of Imagination podcast. Yesterday, I woke up to a comment that invited me to write something worth reading. And that's a state that I imagine up every day. Before I get out of bed, one of the things that I nail is the experience of having written something worth reading. Seems like I've got a mission and a message to give to the people of the world that want to be given to. I don't want to save the world. I don't want to change the world. I just want people to know who they are and how this works. And to do that, you have to reject all the lies about you. Neville Goddard called it the pearl of great price. You've got to sell everything. That's a belief in a power over you. And that could include a concept. That could include a sentence. That could include a story. And so a dear friend of mine shared in my Facebook group, he said something like, this is one of his favorite quotes. And I get why he struggled. One of his favorite quotes isn't mine, and it's not Neville's. And it contradicts everything Neville ever taught. You want to hear the quote? I want to know if you believe it or not. Here we go, ready? It's simple, but not easy. I'm calling bullshit. It's simple, but not easy. What a lie. And I don't think it's a malicious lie. I think it's a delicious lie. Because as soon as you hear that, so many people go, yeah, it's pretty simple, but it ain't easy. Whew, that relieves you from all responsibility, doesn't it? The problem is it relieves you from responsibility, the ability to respond dynamically in a deadly way. Neville Goddard said the old you must die. I notice people drag the old version of them around, the dead body of beliefs, all the time. I've never seen the movie Weekend at Bernie's, but I guess it's a movie about a dead guy that gets drug around for a weekend at a party or something like that. I hear the movie's pretty funny. I know the lifestyle sure isn't. Because I've been that guy. I've bought the lie. It's simple, but not easy. So I teach this thing called Joseph Goddard to the Max.com. I know, crass commercials, who cares? I just want you to live. I don't want you to lie. And you're lying to yourself if you buy, 20, it's simple, but it's not easy. Because here's the deal. I wake up every day and I do my Joseph Goddard to the Max.com routine. And I put 5 to 10, 7 to 12. I put a bunch of buns in the oven before my feet hit the floor, before I use the loo. And it's fast and it's easy. I take specific events of my day. I imagine what implies them having gone my way. And so yesterday morning I woke up, I had nothing on my schedule, nothing mission-oriented. I had a lot of tasks. I always have a lot of tasks. That's what life is. Life has tasks in it, right? Chop wood, carry water, rake the leaves. But I tell you what, I laid there and then I found a feeling, a desire, a hunger to write something worth reading. And I don't know if that's a paragraph, a sentence, a comment, an article. Turns out that it's a book. And I get up and I'm using the loo and I see that comment. It's simple, but not easy. And I just go, how many people fall for that? How many people fall for that? Neville explored this for decades. We've been doing the same. I keep finding lovely nuances about me and how this works. It says in Scripture, have you not heard Jesus Christ is within you? The wonderful human imagination, the fire that consumes, the eye that sees rightly. And it seems to me like I've devoted my entire life to this, exploring how to share this, exploring how to explore this. And it's not complicated. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. But let me tell you something. It's so easy. Because I had a win. And I have wins every day from my Jogo practice. I imagined writing something worth reading, and I wrote a 55-page book. Sure, it's a little rough. By the time I'm done, it'll be about 80. And we'll put it up in our little bookstore. Just for fun. But it all boils down to this. You can buy the pearl. Stop rejecting your divinity so you can accept your wishes in their fullness. Because every wish has its own plan and its own power. And when you try to figure out the plan or the power, or if you have the plan or if you have the power, you're denying divinity again. And you're going to go into, you know what, 20, this is simple, but it ain't easy. And I'm just going to shake my head. Because I get about a dozen wins that matter every day. Dive deeper, soar higher. My name is Mr. 2020. Let's imagine up something yummy as we go into the silence. You know what's simple? A Mercedes. A car. I bought a car. Took me 77 minutes to manifest it. What a deal. What a beautiful car. And every day I could walk up to that car, I could put it in gear, and I could push it to the leisure center. Pretty simple. I could push. Or I could get in the car and drive it. You don't need a license in Victoria, Australia to push a car. You need one to drive a car. And you need skills to get a license. And for me, the number one skill with all this, explore more, expand more. Don't settle for any explanations. Join in some explorations. If you got gold today, my number one invite, joinremarkable.com. Schedule a one-on-one with me. I'd love to have a chat. I'd love to find the piece of bullshit that's holding you back. Because as long as you buy the bullshit, you sell the pearl. Have a lovely day. See ya.